Hi and welcome back. In this next set of videos I'm going to be working on progressions on the lower back pain exercises we did in the last video. So the last video was to show you how to mobilize and to loosen up some of the joints and the muscles in that initial state of pain. Now we're about 3 or 4 days after that. The back is still feeling very stiff and there is some aching kind of pain. Perhaps there's even a little bit of a sharp stab here and there. And the referred pain maybe goes as far as your knees, but not as far as that. So these exercises are going to show you now how to mobilize and loosen up your lower back and get confidence in moving again. So the first one we're going to do is a progression on the one we did before. So that was the pelvic tilt, so tilting your hips towards you and away from you to try and get that kind of rotation in your pelvis. So you're first going to warm it up. By this time there should be no pain stopping you and just that stiffness that you feel like you may not be able to get flat all the way or you may not be able to arch all the way. So you're going to mobilize that first until it feels nice and loose, and then when it feels loose you're going to tilt your pelvis towards you, so bring your hip bones towards you. You're going to then squeeze your bum and lift your bum up off the mat and hold that for a few seconds and then roll yourself back down again. And again, tilt and lift up. So this is really to try and activate the glutes. These are the stabilizers of your pelvis, and then back down again. Good, that's the first one. So this next exercise is a stretch to stretch the muscles on either side of your spine. You can do this by crossing one leg over the other and then using that bottom leg to pull your leg over. Keep this arm nice and straight so that you can feel that stretch all the way along there. It might feel very tight in the beginning and you can't get all that way, that's fine, you can go to where you go. Hold it there for 30 seconds or so and then relax, come back to the middle, and then you can try the other side as well. Cross the legs over, hold this arm down and pull over. You should feel a stretch all the way along your low back and perhaps even into the hip. Good. So 30 seconds of that, 2 or 3 times on either side. So the next exercise is going to be to loosen up the hamstrings and to try and get mobility back into your sciatic nerve, which is the big nerve that comes out of your lower back, through the back of your leg and down into your foot. So this exercise we're going to try and loosen that out. So if you can, you're going to flatten one leg, you're then going to lift and pull one leg up towards you. You're then going to actively kick and let go, and kick and let go, so that you can feel the stretch happening in the back of your leg. When that's nice and warmed up, you can then hold it straight to where you can go, and then to add the nerve stretch, you're going to point and flex your foot. So if you can manage this, then you can release a little bit and do it with a fully straight leg. But if not, keep it bent and just pump your foot up and down 10 times. The next ones we're going to do are to stretch out the glutes. So if you're starting to get that ache that's going down your back and into your hips, this is the one that's going to help to loosen it. So again, if you can, you straighten one leg out and the one knee you're going to pull upwards and towards your opposite shoulder. You can use both hands and just use the weight of your arms to pull them down. You should feel a nice stretch in there. And you're going to hold it for 30 seconds at a time and do it 2 or 3 times. You can obviously repeat on both sides. Another stretch you can do for the glutes is to bend one knee and cross it over the other knee. You're then going to hold onto the bent leg and pull it up towards you again so that you can feel the stretch in your hip. And you would do that on both sides, holding it for 30 seconds at a time, doing it 2 or 3 times. Cool. So another exercise we're going to try, we call a cat or camel, or a cow and camel. What we're going to do is to try and get mobility through your whole spine. So you're going to look up and really sink your back in, and then you're going to tuck in, push through your arms around your back and tuck in your tailbone, and then follow through and flow through that movement. You would do this until you get mobility back in your back without any pain. Again, don't move through any pain, just go to where you can go, and as it eases out, you'll be able to go a bit further. So another nice stretch to try is what we call a pedal stretch. So what you would do is sit with your legs bent, you then pull up your toes towards you, walk yourself back until you feel a nice stretch in the back of your legs, and then you're just going to push your foot down as if it's in the pedal of a car. And with this you should feel a stretch all the way along your back, from your neck down to your hips. You can also cross over your hands and then push down in the opposite side. So if you push down that side, you would feel that kind of a pull there. And the same if you push the other foot down. It's a bit of brain training, but give that a go and see how you get on. The next one we're going to try is one from yoga. So if you do some yoga, you'll remember this one. You're going to open your knees just wider than your hip width apart. Walk your arms forward and go back and sit down between your feet.